Welcome back, guys, to part 8. We did make a couple of changes. Been having some technical difficulties on my end with OBS, but we're going to jump right into the deck tech. There we go. So we did make a couple of changes. We had a couple of Urza Silex in there. We had 2 of them. We decided to go ahead and take those out, and we dropped, like I said before, like we're trying to find the room for best of 1 with blue-white control. And so we dropped everything down to 3. We have 3 steps ahead. We took and no more lies. We had those at 4. We dropped those down to 3. We're kind of going back and forth on that a lot. And then we also made room for some spot removal. So we have 3 Get Lost, 3 Not on My Watch, as well as 3 Soul Partition. So Not on My Watch, exile target attacking creature at instant speed. Get Lost, of course, I'm sure that you guys know what that does by now. Soul Partition. These 3 spells have been doing a lot of awesome work for us against mono red. And mono black as well. We did go down on the Sunfall before. When we had the Urza Silex, we went ahead and dropped the 2 Urza Silex and put in another draw spell. And we do have 4 Sunfall again. That was something that felt a little bit awkward whenever we did have Urza Silex in. I'm probably, and going through this, we are just doing a lot of playtesting and making a bunch of moves. Urza Silex might actually come back in, but for now, this is doing really well. As far as draw spells, Farsight Ritual, 2 Spellgyre, and then 2 Silver Scrutiny. So between 3 steps ahead, Silver Scrutiny, Spellgyre, and Farsight Ritual, we do have multiple different ways to draw, as well as Jace. He is able to draw us a card as well off of his -2 ability. And then we also have 8 counter spells. And then, as far as sweepers go, we do still have Temporary Lockdown and Sunfall. And this list has been doing pretty okay. So we're going to go ahead and jump into some games. And here we go. Go ahead and change some audio here. All right, so we're still trying to climb up to Mythic. We are right now. We did manage to get through Bronze, Gold, or Silver and Gold, I'm sorry. And now we're in Platinum. I think we're in Platinum Tier 3 at the current moment. All right, and we're going to mulligan this. Okay, we'll keep this one. I would like to go ahead and keep both the Sunfalls and the Get Lost. So we'll put the Waste away. Alright, looks like we're playing mono red, unfortunately. I was really wanting this horse pet. I really wanted it. but I never got to it. Okay. Slick shot. I really don't care for slick shot. Go ahead and let it resolve. And we'll go ahead and get up here. There we go. Let's see if they go ahead and try to pump them up a little bit. Okay, sure, we'll let that resolve. Doing anything else? No? Yep, kind of figured that was going to happen. Okay, so we're still a couple of land away from being able to Sunfall. They probably have enough in their hand to take us out here. Another one? Sure. The more the merrier. Okay. Another land. What do we got on top? Manifold mouse. Okay. We may just have to draw a single card off of Silver Scrutiny. And we're not going to last another turn here, so we'll go ahead and concede. It seems like every single time I start a stream, I end up playing mono red. That's been fun. Jump right into another one. Alright. Always with the 2 land hands, we do have temporary lockdown. I mean, this opponent is going first. Let's go ahead and keep this one. Well, Arena was good to us there, so we appreciate that. Thank you so much, Arena. Novice Inspector, this is Boros for sure. And then next turn, they're going to pump all of their team. We can get to turn 3, we'd be doing pretty good. We should be able to counter. Okay, they're just attacking 5, 6. Okay. Sure. All right. So, temporary lockdown here. Of course they would have something they could play with Flash. Hopefully they tap all 3 and pump the Warden and Scry. There we go. I think we could. We're gonna hold up the counter spell. Let's go ahead and play a land. And with that being the case, we'll go ahead and lay down Restless Anchorage first. War Leader's Call. We definitely need to get rid of that. Another lockdown. Okay. Arena's being very genuine. Or very generous. Sorry, not genuine. Might as well play it. Okay. So that's going to do a damage to us every time a creature enters. Let's go ahead and draw. Down to 3 cards in hand. Okay. They just went ahead and played Recruiter as opposed to getting the 2 tokens because, of course, they don't have the mana for it. Triggers a War Leader's Call with a creature coming into play. Take a damage from that. And then as soon as they attack, we will play Not On My Watch. Okay, we got the other counter spell, that's good. If we could find a demolition field for their Mirex, that'd be great. Okay, we'll make a token. That's good news for us. 3 steps ahead. Uh-oh. They're gonna make a token as well. Okay. Let's see. It would be good to go ahead and find the demolition field. We could still hold up No More Lies. Every time they make a token, we're going to take a damage. We'll just go into our turn. Okay. So we could Soul Partition the War Leader's Call. And then counter it if they try to get it back down again. Okay. What else you got, Shannon? Got anything good? Alright, so creatures you control get +1/+0 when solved. And to solve, 3 or more creatures attacked this turn. We don't want all that noise up in here. It would be nice if we could make another Mirex token. Alright, we'll pass. They do have the 5 mana open. Maybe they'll try to play War Leader's Call. There we go. Discard the islands. Okay, archive. That's perfect. And we'll go ahead and attack in as well. I think it's going to be a race of just Mirex tokens here. Sure, why not? We're gonna go ahead and make a Mirex token, and then we're gonna Sunfall, and we're gonna have a 6/6 to activate. I don't know what else they're thinking about doing. Okay, go to make a token. Pass. We have the counter spell in hand, so we're looking pretty good as of right now. How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow? Might as well counter this one. Alright, Shannon, are you finished with your turn? There we go. We'll go ahead and attack you for a little bit. Let's see, that's going to cost 3 to activate. Could attack for 8 here. And we'll just end the turn. Warden. Okay. Sure. So is that Yoshin? I think just going ahead and playing the Sunfall here. We could just go ahead and do that. Might as well, I think. Activate our map token. Very nice. We'll keep that on top. What else are you gonna do, Shannon? Oh no. Put in some tokens. So, and down to 6. This would become a 3/4. Map token as well. Create a token. Alright. Let's activate. This 3. We still have enough. Use this for colorless mana. Hey, what's up? Gonna activate our map token. Sunfall. I think we'll keep that there. Good, and swing in for 4. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Keep up the 5 mana for 3 steps. Okay, good news for us, they had a land. And now we're gonna counter their next play. Stream's going pretty good. We lost the first game to Mono Red. Unfortunately, the second game, well, fortunately for us, sorry, the second game here is going a lot better. Oh, okay. Right, can't counter it. That's fine. So they'd be attacking for what they need. We could go ahead and activate. We'll just win the game here. We'll just activate and block. Let's go ahead and block this guy. Okay. Good game. I actually don't stream daily. I really would love to be able to. But right now I'm doing 3 days a week. 3 to 4 days a week. Really wanted to get more into a realm of streaming from Tuesday to Friday, and still trying to figure out my schedule, like as far as like a regular, maybe like 12 to 3. I know today I'm jumping on at like 3:30, but I don't know. Once I figure out a solid schedule, I'll definitely let everybody know. All right, jumping right into another one. But I try to get on for at least 3 hours. And I think what I might end up doing is more of like a 3 to 6. But again, once I figure it out, I'll let everybody know. We've got some spot removal. We have the Farsight Ritual. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, every follow helps. Thank you guys for being here with me. I really do appreciate it. So I guess we're gonna keep this hand. Okay. So we're up against Mono Black. Haven't seen Forsaken Miner actually in a little while. I do actually. So I stream on both YouTube as well as Kick. Those are the two for right now. Start off with the plains, I guess. Alright, Forsaken Miner. Yep, from the graveyard to the battlefield. Definitely gonna have to try to exile Forsaken Miner. Tiny Bones is a bit of a nuisance as well. Being able to cast target non-land permanent card from that player's graveyard. Alright. So we'll pass, and we'll be able to temporary lockdown next turn. With them playing mono black, I doubt they have anything that that gets rid of our temporary lockdown. Let them attack first and see what other type of shenanigans they do with their 3 lands that are open. Very distracting when they don't have a pet on this side. And then we have the case. Okay, 2/1 skeleton comes in. We'll also be able to lock that down on the following turn. I haven't been streaming for very long. I actually just started maybe 2 weeks ago at this point. I've got 7 videos up. This is my 8th one. This is part 8 of the series that I'm currently doing. So literally just brand new to streaming. Just recently jumped in. I've been playing Magic for a while, but brand new to streaming. Let's go ahead and lock down now. How now, brown cow? Might as well go ahead and lock down. Let's do that. They're thinking about it. Okay. So they want to get the value off of the Forsaken Miner, of course, by being able to bring it back from the graveyard. And good thing we got the other temporary lockdown. I mean, they can continue to bring it back and keep killing them off, I guess, in response, but what should we do here? Kind of wide open. We don't have 2 blue to be able to play the counter spell. We could go ahead and throw a Jace into play. Not yet. Let's go ahead and pass. They could have just like a whole handful of lands. We do need to find some more land. We could draw a couple of cards. Let's do that. I absolutely do. Would love to be able to grow the channel. That's what we're trying to do. Discard a card. We could get rid of... We kind of need everything. Maybe 1 Soul Partition. Do we really need it? Yeah, we do. Might as well take it. Next. So another case. Not really a fan of that. Let's go ahead and... Of course we could go ahead and use temporary lockdown. And hold on to the counter spell. We'll get rid of it. So Jace and then +1. I would rather actually, with them being mono black, just play Jace and ultimate, because they're definitely going to be able to get rid of them. We could go ahead and lock down now. We'll pass a turn, actually. Yeah, I do need to go ahead and get some clips going, and add some different, you know, maybe do some different shorts and things like that. Some kind of like, almost like a trailer type deal. Let's go ahead and do this. But yeah, you're right about that though. Let people know what the channel is about. So, to get this out of our hand, I don't really want to discard anything. That's kind of where I'm at. So let's just do... Let's do that. We have the Sunfall, so let's do this. Alright, Rafa. I thought he might have had some trickery up his sleeve, but obviously not. Bloodletter of Alcazaz. Bloodletter of Alcatraz. Playing a Darkar Waste. Yeah, you can actually find me on Discord, Volition Reign server. So we do have the Soul Partition. We have Not on My Watch that does take care of the Bloodletter. We could also... Nah, we'll just pass a turn. We're doing pretty good. But I think right now we just need to take it a little bit slow. We're in pretty good shape here. And if they don't... Okay. Here's the Forsaken Miner. Let's go ahead and draw and gain. Let's see. Play the Mirex and I guess Soul Partition when they go to attack. And then maybe we might as well just Sunfall the Miner and get him out of the way. I just don't want to waste a Sunfall on one creature. So I guess if they try to get rid of Jace, we could Soul Partition and bring him back to our hand. Yeah, you can actually find the server under Volition Reigns.
I will keep watch. Heal.
All right, another Forsaken Miner. That's perfect. We'll take it. Okay. Sunfall it is. And might as well +1 here. Drop the land and pass.
Organic minds easily quelled.
So they could take the soul partition or they get lost, but either way. Absolutely. But either way, their deep cavern bat is gonna go back to either I'm gonna kill it or I'm gonna send it back to their hand. Okay. So we could +1 on one of the Forsaken Miners. And then we do have the anchorage to block the bat.
Become subdued.
And then just try to draw a couple of cards. We do have the incubator token, so we could use that to bargain on the Farsight Ritual. Then actually be able to look at the top 8 cards of our deck instead. Alright, Tiny Bones, sure. Question is do they attack? Either way, if they okay, yeah, I figured they wouldn't. Let's go ahead and do this. With bargain. And we'll just get rid of the token. Okay, here's another lockdown for us. And then we could also take our Jace for our win condition. Alright, and they've got 42 cards in their deck right now. They don't have anything to be able to kill off, anything to be able to get it back. So we'll go ahead and play the lockdown. Alright. So climbing up Platinum Tier 3, of course we're on our way, we're trying to find Mythic, and the season is, of course, getting close to ending, and we're going to keep pushing anyways. Prosperity Tycoon, okay. Jump right into another game here. Time is of the essence, right? Another 2-land hand, and we go first this time. When we've got the removal to try to get us to another land or two. So could... I guess we could keep it and just hope that our spot removal is good enough. So if we find another land after the next few turns, we could union into the third path. So that's good. That's that bridge to get to our 4th mana. Sure, why not? The more the merrier. So let's do Get Lost on this one. Let's see. That's a turn here. And then we could always Soul Partition or Get Lost. Either way, like with the Monastery Swift Spear, if they go to target it, or the Hardfire here, either one. Okay. Are they? Or maybe they don't play anything? I guess we'll find out right here. They're just gonna attack in for 3? I don't believe you. Sure. Is that a slick shot? It is. Okay. Oh, we found the land. That's good news. I think that we're back in this, especially with having 2 Union of the Third Path. Okay. So they're putting all the counters on their Heartfire hero, which I mean... Okay. Are they going to try to pump here? Could just go ahead and gain some life. Let's do that. But of course, they have a response. Okay. And another slick shot. Oh, man. Okay. I'm just wondering if we go ahead and just play the Union of the Third Path. I mean, we're not... So this is going to come into play tapped. And, I mean, had it come into play untapped, we would have been able to get lost and soul partition. And I'm just wondering if gaining the life here... Which, you know what? Let's just... We can hold off either way. It would have been... I mean... Either way, I think we're going to be okay. Potentially. Depending on how many monstrous rages they have in their hand. So they're not playing... They're casting the slick shot, which is kind of confusing. So No More Lies is not going to help us out here in this situation. With them being able to cast, of course, slick shots for free. We do have 4 mana open to be able to play Soul Partition and get lost. And then we did find our 5th land for Sunfall. It would be nice also to try to find a temporary lockdown. And we have a way to draw. Maybe we do keep the other way to draw. We have the Sunfall. Let's just leave that there. See if they go ahead and cast these slick shots this turn. Okay, so Alf plays a land. Let's see. Heartfire hero. Let's go ahead and just take out 1. And just see what they do. Okay, so they get a 2/2 token off of this. And then deal damage equal to its power. Alright. Then get hit for 2, good at 8. Okay, sure. So I really don't like the fact that they have these 2 slick shot, and we don't really have a way to do anything about them. I mean, we could soul partition one of them. And Sunfall just is not fast enough here. If we tap out, then they're going to cast both their slick shots and then pump them up. So we're going to have to pass the turn here. It would be nice to find another Union of the Third Path, but we've already cast 2 of them. We only have 3 in here. So there they are. Okay, resolve. Resolve that. Yep, with prowess. Put that on their token. Okay. Okay, so that also resolves. Now would be the perfect time to find the lockdown. So resolve this. Alright, so we got 19 here. And we don't know what the other card is in their hand. Could be something, another way to pump the prowess creatures. And, yeah. So, I kind of figured that we were in a pretty good spot. Once I saw the first slick shot, I got a little worried. And then when they didn't play him, I kind of figured that we were going to be in a pretty tough position up against mono red there. So let's jump into another one. We're not going to let mono red bring us down, not today. And of course, we're not going to salty rage. We're just going to concede and pass, and that'll be it. Gandalf. Okay. Couple of Sunfall in hand, no early interaction, probably mulligan. Still no early interaction. We'll get rid of one of the demolition fields, keep 6. What's up, buddy? How's it going? Okay, so again with mono red, luckily for us, we do have the temporary lockdown. Okay. That was a perfect draw. Emberheart Challenger was definitely a good addition to mono red. I mean, with Swift Spear, Emberheart Challenger, as well as Slickshot, I mean, mono red has all the answers, all the threats it could ever ask for. And prowess is definitely pretty dangerous. Here he comes to wreck the day. Okay. So typically, whenever we play up against mono red and they have slick shot, they've been able to win before we even get our third land down. So the best thing to do would be to be able to have 6 lands in play at this point and be able to do Union of the Third Path and play a temporary lockdown. We're going to have to do this one. We have to pick and choose, unfortunately. And just hope that we survive one more turn and be able to Union of the Third Path. We're going to need it. Okay. Let's Union now. And might as well play the tapped land. You got another burn spell? Oh, I see. Emberheart Challenger with a pump spell? Okay, taking us down to 3. So, it would be nice to be able to hold the counter spell. They got to be drawing a land sometime soon.
Phyrexian's plans are already in motion. You can
Hopefully
be
that
made
works, and hopefully they have a land in hand. There we go. Perfect. Definitely needed to buy ourselves some time. I got another Jace in hand. That's great. Hold up the counter spell. Play a demolition field.
become subdued.
Okay. So this one, +1/+0, draw a card, plus the prowess. Okay, sure. And then resolve. Okay, so played it a little bit wrong there. He has one card in hand. Spellgyre, having that counter spell in hand is definitely going to be very helpful. Well, we definitely need a +1 here. Gandalf is going to end up shutting us down. Okay, +1 the Emberheart Challenger. Hold on to the counterspell, and okay, a Heartfire Hero. I don't want to lose to a burn spell. If Heartfire Hero comes in, I think it'll be okay. Okay, so hold the counter spell. If we were to go ahead and -8 Jace, we have a total of 24, 39, they're down to 44. It's not enough. We can activate the Anchorage to help us block. So we -3 the Challenger.
Organic minds are easily quelled.
Okay. So it does get the prowess, which will... Okay, we're gonna have to counter this spell. And I don't know what else they have in hand, but it's probably gonna... Well, I mean, they also get the one attack off the hero. Yeah, it's actually a Azorius mill deck with Jace being the win condition. We're not going to be able to activate, so we're pretty much done here. So had we have been able to last another turn, I should have actually went ahead and played the Sunfall and just gotten rid of their creatures, but I was also afraid of getting burned out. So, of course, that didn't really help without playing the Sunfall. But yeah, it's a blue-white control deck. I can go back in after the game and kind of show you guys what we're doing here. Just kind of give you a glimpse of the deck. I did it at the beginning of the stream as well. Let's see. Not on my watch. We are going first, and we have the 2 land. Maybe Arena would be good to us and help us draw another one, so we can get to our union. Let's keep. We're gonna be a little bit risky. If only this was a meticulous archive instead. Okay, that's perfect though. Played the mountain, so we've got the spot removal. We got the slick shot, and we found a sea chrome. Okay, hopefully they go ahead and play the slick shot now. Sure, Heartfire hero. A black-blue mill deck? Yeah. It's way too OP. Nice. Yeah, you know, I also have a Dimir build. I have Ashiok and Jace together in that build. And I will be showcasing that as well as we get further along into streaming. I just wanted to start off with a series, basically blue-white control, and trying to get to mythic with blue-white. Okay. So next turn, they're going to slick shot, and they're most likely going to have a monstrous rage. We're going to union at the end of their turn on this turn and try to find a 4th land. If this is all they're attacking us for, we could go ahead and just get rid of this thing. But at the same time, I would rather just union, honestly. That's not a bad one either. The current Kinra, Spell Spear, prowess is pretty intense. Okay, so demolition field, and then just keep everything else open and use some spot removal. I would like to go ahead and get Jace in there, but there's no way he's going to survive the next turn. Alright, aim, A. Don't know what that username is over there. Alright. So, Ward 2. It might actually have a way to protect it with having the white mana open. I'll take a tapped fish. I'm a fan of, you know, I'm a fan. I'll take it. Let's see. Maybe we just go ahead and get rid of their hero and attack with the fish. That'd be funny. So with your black-blue control deck, do you run Ashiok in that as well? Okay. So we got a Slick Shot on top. We have a Ruckus. We have another Slick Shot. They're building all that up to try to one-turn us. We're going to need to have spot removal for sure. All right, pass a turn. Block with our fish. Here they come. Yeah, absolutely. Let's resolve that. We could go ahead and gain... We can block the Hardfire hero with the fish. Then we could gain what they're attacking us for. And then Sunfall the following turn. Just to get rid of them. And try to find... So, yeah, because we would need to find that 5th land as well. So, pass. We can block. If they do anything in response here, it doesn't look like it, but they could do something in response to us gaining the life. Let's go ahead and do it. See if we can find that 5th land. Still have 2 cards in hand. I'm sure they're not land. What kind of sleeves are these? I'll move out of the way. Pretty cool. So giving the Hardfire hero trample. Oh, so both of them were tapped. This dog is going crazy over here. Unfortunately, we got the tapped land. Okay. Might as well go ahead and play this one. Leave that on top as well. Okay. Here we go. Moment of truth, guys. Moment of truth. Hopefully I don't have any type of shenanigans. Let's go ahead and get this thing exiled. This town ain't big enough for the two of us here, partner. Sure. Okay. So when he dies, gonna do 7 damage to us. Oh, he still got us. So we have not had any luck against mono red today, unfortunately. And honestly, we generally have, like, you know, we do a little bit better than that for the most part. Let's go ahead and go back into the deck here. So with all the spot removal that we do have, I mean, we should be doing a little bit better against mono red. I do feel like another temporary lockdown and a Union of the Third Path would be pretty good. So 2 Farsight, 2 Spellguire, 2 Silver Scrutiny. Trade one of the Scrutiny for another Union, maybe? Let's go down 1 here. And then plus here. Get down 1 and plus here. And it's funny because, you know, when I do this, I don't see mono red. So then I'm like, okay, I'll go back to 3 and 3, and then I start seeing a bunch of mono red. It's funny how that works out. Still have a decent amount of spot removal. I like the Soul Partition interaction, of course, with Jace and Temporary Lockdown. Being able to save Jace in case he gets, like, you know, just if they go to destroy him, then we're able to return him to our hand. Temporary Lockdown, if they go to destroy it, we can return it to our hand, and then cast it all over again. So that's some awesome interaction between those. And then, of course, like, another reason for all the spot removal is because of all the creature lands that are currently out there. So we're gonna go with this, get back into some games. So basically, you know, I've been running into a lot of Golgari. They have Restless Cottage. And then, of course, some blue-white. We have Restless Anchorage. So, in all of those, you know, color combos, there's something restless in there that we need to get rid of. Knockbuster. Okay, another 2-land hand. We are not going to keep this thing. There we go, that's better. We're going to put one of the Sunfalls on the bottom. And let's go ahead and see the mountain. Okay, Anchorage and pass. Eat some candy while we wait. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be up against Boros. Hey, buddy! They've got a ghost too! How exciting. So I think we want to... It doesn't really matter which one of our lands we play, but I think we want to play this during their end step, for sure. And they do have the demolition field over there, so I don't really want to play the Mirex yet. So now it does matter which land we play. So we just pass a turn. Okay, that's good news. Search for a basic, of course we will. I wonder why they haven't played anything yet, though. Are they a Boros tokens deck? Okay, we have the counter spell in case they are a Boros tokens. We definitely want to counter the Forge if they're getting ready to play that. Okay, they just keep passing the turn. I guess we'll just go ahead and attack and get some get a poison damage in. I mean, I'm not really sure why they haven't cast anything yet. We have we have a couple of counter spells in hand, so they do, like I say, like if they play the Forge, we're prepared for that. Yep. To see if they have a Mirex of their own or something like that. And of course, as soon as I say, let's see if they have a Mirex of their own, they cast, or they play the Mirex land. So now we need to find a demolition field as well. And unfortunately for us, it went ahead and took it out. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit serious now. You don't take away my poison damage token. So he's not actually gonna cast anything. I think he's afraid to cast anything right now. Okay, let's see. We got the Fountain Port. We've got the Mirex. And unfortunately, you know, we have the Demolition Field. We've got 4 of them in the deck. The other one that actually destroys lands that's similar doesn't actually allow us to go search for a land on our side. So it's just a one-sided demolition field, more or less. And I haven't exactly seen anything that works the same way. Okay, so another couple of poison here. Sure, why not? We'll go ahead and let this pass through. Elegant Parlor. Surveil. Sure. So I wonder if it's just... So what's in here? They just have the torch. So it's not really giving me like a whole lot of clues. I would assume by now that they would have like cast a couple of the forges. Yeah, sure. Have your Mirex. Why not? Okay, so we're definitely gonna have to Sunfall. But then we'd still have enough land up for 3 steps. Just in case they want to try to take advantage of the fact that we tapped out a little bit, mostly for the Sunfall. Or we could temporary lockdown. But I would like to get a token out of the deal. We could go ahead and lock down and then hold 5 up. But I think I would have still rather had the token. And they're just gonna make they're gonna make a Mirrex token and a fish token right here. Sure, attack me for 2, another poison damage. How wonderful. And now they show that they've got the Caretaker's talent. And we're gonna... might as well 3 steps ahead. But do we draw the couple of cards? Because if they played another one, they'd still be okay. They could pay for the No More Lies if we cast it. So let's go ahead and just draw a couple of cards. And I kind of figured that they had the other one. I mean, they have all those cards in hand, and with them being Boros tokens, I mean, I didn't see why they were going to hold on to that. So they can't activate their Mirrex this turn, and they're not going to be able to pop another fish out, or are they? Okay, so I guess we'll activate our anchorage, get a couple points of damage in. We'll do this first. Another very intense game. Okay, demolition field. I wonder which one they end up taking out. Of course, if I activate, I'll take it out upon activation. Then they can make 2 fish and a Murex token end of their turn, or at the end of my turn. We definitely could use a couple of demolition fields in this situation. We'll leave the anchorages back. And maybe we'll have to get rid of the token with the Not on My Watch. This was another reason why I had Silex in the deck to take care of, to be able to destroy everything in play. But it was just kind of clunky, you know? Like, we had temporary lockdown in play, and, you know, just trying to play the Urza Silex with that. I mean, it leaves us in an awkward situation a lot of times. But then there's a lot of situations where Urza Silex is really good. Like, especially, like, against Domain Ramp. Alright, so we're gonna Farsight Ritual now. These temporary lockdowns. Let's see. I mean, they're not really doing anything for us. Could sacrifice one of these. Okay. They really don't like this. I don't know what the big deal is. I'm just gonna draw a couple of cards. Look how many cards you have in hand. It's only fair. Well, guys, I do apologize for our opponent, Knockbuster, taking so much time here. So I was talking about peanut butter and jelly and sour cream and onion chips there for a couple of streams, and I finally made that happen. That is the best combo, peanut butter and jelly with sour cream and onion chips. Especially the Lay's brand. Are they really just gonna, like... There's no way you're gonna quit. There's no way. How many Murex do they have, guys? Just the one. If we do find, which I am looking for the demolition field, but if we find it, I mean, they still have the 2 fountain port. So, No way they quit here. There's no way. Another timeout. Okay. The suspense. Keeping us waiting in suspense all day. Why not? Why not? No way. You're not gonna quit here. Quit teasing me. Champagne wishes and caviar dreams. Okay. I don't know why they decided to do that. I thought they were in a pretty good position. But hey, we'll take it. And moving right along here. Moving right along here. A little bit of water never killed anybody. We've got another 2-land hand, but we do have temporary lockdown, soul partition out of my watch, and get lost. The opponent is going first as well, so maybe, just maybe, we could be okay here. It's probably stupid, but we're gonna run with it. Let's see here. They don't really give a whole lot away with the sleeve detail. Black Lotus is always a really awesome card. Really awesome sleeve as well. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and keep this thing. Please, arena gods, be gentle. We have Golgari, so we probably have Restless Cottage. We have the Demolition Field. Of course, of course. A horse is a horse, of course, unless that horse is a bat, of course. So, do we care? Yes, we do on some level, but we have so much of spot removal. Sure, take a look at the hand. Why not? I mean, what are you really going to take? I think he's just going to be overwhelmed. He's going to be like, okay, everything in here is going to kill everything that I play. So, what do you take? Well, maybe you take the, oh, I see. So he takes the answer to Liliana, which we do have Soul Partition as well. Go ahead and play the Demolition Field now. What are you up to over there, Mr. Crispy 1984? You gonna attack me? Sure. And then do you play another bat or two? Which that is always the case, and I haven't been wrong yet. If they do play a Deep Cavern bat, if they play one of them, they have all of them within the first 5 or 6 turns. Okay, so I don't like Preacher at all. We need some more lands. We could use some life. We could draw a card. We need to be able to draw a card. Let's do that. Makes the most sense. We play the tapped land now. And then the following turn, we Sunfall. Sure. Might as well. So now that they play the Liliana, they know I don't. They don't. Well, they know I pretty much don't have the counter spell. Now we're in a spot where we could just spot remove everything in the what they have here. Not really too worried about them attacking in with the 2/1/1s. And they're going to get another 1/1 off of Preacher when they attack. We could not on my watch them at that point. Or we could go ahead and tap out, which I'm not a fan of. Just yet, anyways. But I would like a token. Let's pass the turn. Okay. Oh, that's actually pretty perfect. So we could temporary lockdown everything and hold up the Get Lost in case they cast Liliana. What do you think about that, Mr. Crispy? Why not? Well, they are playing green as well, so they may have a way to destroy our enchantment. I see. So now you cast a Dread Knight. Something else for us to be able to exile with the Sunfall. Another Preacher. Sure. We're gonna hold up the counter spell here. And maybe we'll just not on my watch when he attacks with the Preacher. It doesn't look like they've... Yeah, they don't have a creature land over there so far. Innkeeper's Talent. I really don't like that card. We're gonna go ahead and play a Jace now.
Weak-minded will be educated in Phyrexia's ways.
So we +1 the Jace. They will get the counter from the talent. This is, I mean, they should play a couple of things. Now that I'm tapped out, I think they'll be more comfortable filling the board up a little bit. Okay, are they gonna just let the time run out as well? I think they're in a pretty good spot, honestly. I think it's right now, I mean, it feels pretty even, like it could go either way. Is this really where you're gonna quit, though? Just, you know, giving a little token of -3, -0? I didn't think that was too bad. They probably, I mean, they should have the removal for Jace anyways, to be honest. Well, while they take a break, we'll take a break.
Become subdued.
Okay, so 6 mana, 5 cards in hand, including the Dread Knight. They took the Get Lost, so I'm assuming that they probably have the Liliana in their hand somewhere. Oh my gosh, guys. What is going on? You know, I really didn't expect that. I haven't, like, what's going on today? Okay, well, moving right along, I guess. We'll jump right into another game. I hope you guys are having a good day so far and enjoying the stream. I know that I've been a little bit more locked in today and a little bit more focused. I don't know, I just feel like, you know, we're on like a time limit. And that, I think it just changes, like it creates this anxiety in me, which I have anxiety anyways. So... PJ Sammy. Love the username, buddy. PJ Sammy. Paging PJ Sammy. If we don't keep this, we're going to get a much worse hand. I would like some earlier interaction. If we're up against mono red, the way our hand sits right now is not really looking too great. I mean, yeah, we'll be able to gain the life, but it's really not I mean, if we had all 4 Union in the third path, I don't know if it'd be enough to convince me that it was a good hand against mono red. It does help. It does create that buffer and allows us that time. Let's keep it. I really don't like this battlefield. There's no interaction here, and it's just a boring battlefield. And every time we come up on this boring battlefield, they have a boring pet. They have a boring pet rock, and I mean it's boring across the board. All right, so we're gonna start off with archive. I mean, we could use another land. We could also use some earlier interaction. Plus, we have the third path to be able to draw into some... I mean, let's just... we'll do that. So there we go. We just drew the early interaction. Probably should have went ahead and played the taps lands. That's the thing, they're still going to be able to see our hand regardless of what we do in this situation. We are up against Golgari again. They probably tape to get lost. That's going to be a minute before we can actually get to the Sunfall. So maybe we do just take it out here. But I don't want to waste it on the bat. And we'll let it resolve. Take whatever you'd like, buddy. Well, that worked out pretty good. We'll go ahead and play the Demolition Fields. Do we want to play the Union of the third path? I believe we do. I believe we do. Attack us for 1, you peasant. See what I mean? If you have 1 bat, you've got them all. They're going to take the Sunfall this time. We don't have a way to do anything about it. Let's go ahead and let them take whatever they want. And then after they take whatever they want, we're going to go ahead and Union to the third path. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Of course we're not there yet. Come on, PJ, Sammy, what you gonna do? Of course you will, of course you will. Why wouldn't you? So we try to get to an untapped land. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, let's do Jace.
For the sake of Phyrexia, I will kill.
Perfect. Perfect. Oh, what did he ever do to you? Alright, let's sunfall everything. They kill the Dread Knight. Okay, play another land.
You can be made to obey.
He has sleeves with cute little puppies on them. Maybe we just go ahead and +1. Activate.
Organic minds are easily quelled.
There we go. Got a little bit of damage in. Hopefully that's not the only time that happens. Knock on wood. Why would you play the Mirex? Knowing we had the demolition field in play. Now let's do that. And they didn't even tap it for a colored mana. I mean, yeah. I've done it too, though. I can't say much. If we know more lives, we could get lost. The Preacher could sunfall everything and get another 3/3. We have the other... Yeah, I think that's the play. Well, I'm sorry to have to do it to you, Pilgrim. But you know, town ain't big enough for the both of us. Demolition fields. Could wait on it. I don't want him getting the value off of the Preacher either. He's probably gonna... Oh, never mind. I thought for sure he was gonna kill the Dread Knight again to get the value off of him. So I threw the demolition field down so we could activate coming back. He's probably gonna go ahead. Well, do I have both? I have 2 anchorages in. 4/4. Promise a gift and destroy target artifact or enchantment. Okay. So, do we just go ahead and play Get Lost? Nah. I mean, we could. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, because, like, if they played a Liliana, we'd have enough things to attack into her, so she wouldn't be an issue. So I think we just get lost here. We get lost? Nah, they get lost. Alright, so they have 42 cards in their deck. Might as well +1. Let's see what kind of removal they have. If we activate an anchorage, you're just going to activate a demolition field. We might as well go ahead and get it off the board. Let's do that. Let them go ahead and activate it. Got him down to 17. Got him down to 17. Doing pretty good. Jelly bean, jelly bean. I know we shouldn't really be excited over that. Sure. Oh. You only have 2 lands open? Okay. Another demolition field. Okay. Another Liliana. So let's play Get Lost on the Shieldred. And then we can draw. We'll minus the Jace to get rid of the Liliana on top. Do we have to though? I mean, we could make them shuffle by playing the demolition field, or by activating. Yeah, let's go ahead and just get rid of it.
Potato requires scrutiny.
Back again. Sure, why not? Another land. Innkeeper's Talon on top. We'll probably go ahead and minus again and knock that away. We could draw 3 cards or just wait till our turn and draw. Let's draw. Let's wait and just draw on our turn, actually. We don't need to do anything about this Dread Knight right now. So do we... It adds trample. Let's just go ahead. Actually, we could always lock down everything too.
Organic minds are easily quelled.
There we go. A little bit more damage. Sure. So what did you draw? Anything good? So attack Jace for 1? Sure, why not?
Understand what's important.
Bronco also costs 2. It would have been nice to have been. I mean, we were in a really good spot, and they were desperate drawing cards, and didn't have much of a hand. Couldn't get their Liliana down. So not a bad game. Go ahead and jump right into another one. Dare I say, it's a pretty good stream so far. Dureller. This one's not so bad. We'll keep. So it does look like This might be domain ramp, actually. Okay, I was not. I was not correct. Celestia rabbits. So we've got the spot removal. We can counter their next play as well. Could probably crack this and try to find a white source so that if we do draw temporary lockdown, that we're in a much better spot than we currently are to be able to cast it with having, you know, all these demolition fields. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm glad that we're drawing them. But I think we have enough spot removal too to be okay for a little bit. Okay, so cast it with the offspring. I think I'm going to counter this one. Wow, guys. All the demolition fields we could ever dream of, hope for, look at, and play. Alright, pass the turn. Eat some candy. Okay, Valley Might Caller. What else are you gonna play? Nothing? Well, we found the temporary lockdown, so we're looking. I mean, we're in really good shape right now. Okay, sure. This gives +1, or this gets +1/+1. No problem. Ooh, but Knight Errant. That one is a little bit annoying. We don't have the counter spell. Sure. Do you find a couple of things? They do not. Let's just go ahead and take care of... Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this first. Find our white source. Get lost. The Knight Errant. We would have found the white source anyways. Maybe we could go ahead and lock down now. I feel like it's just too early though. They seem kind of desperate when they played Knight Errant. They might not have too much more in hand. But when we do cast this, we need to make sure it's at the right time. But they are going to get value off of these map tokens, so it's just something else that I'm thinking about. So we're just gonna, hopefully they play a few spells here, and then we'll soul partition the temporary lockdown back to our hands. Okay, 3 tokens. Archive, nice. The land. Okay, let's see what else they play. Another knight errant. Well, that's fun. Thank you so much, Mr. Dolaw. And they found a couple of things. Okay, so not on my watch to get rid of the knight errant. They play these couple of guys, and then we soul partition the temporary lockdown, play it all over again. Hopefully we get a draw spell here. Fill our hand back up a little bit. Exile the knight errant. Take the 3 damage. But are you gonna play anything else? That's what I'm really... Perfect. Is that it? Really? Okay. We don't have... I mean, we're going to be at 8 after this. Could put another +1/+1 counter on as well. Go down to 7. They are eyeballing the temporary lockdown on the other side. I would rather not take all the damage. Maybe, soul partition. Maybe we'll just do it now. Resolve. Hey, what's up? You missed a couple of really good games. I mean, I don't know if this game has been pretty okay for the most part. But I'm really hoping that I get a draw spell. Obviously. So they're gonna build the board state up, and then we're gonna draw a land, right? Is that what we're gonna do? Oh, hey! So they can go ahead and use this. Plus, this thing is gonna probably grow. We're gonna have to draw a couple of cards. We're gonna find an answer. Yeah, I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Travail 2. Yes, please. Alright, we're gonna need both of these. For sure. So, yeah, let's grab them. But we lock down again. Let's do it. Ooh, that was so lucky. Oh my gosh. Another one. But why, dear Law? Why? I think they're gonna quit now. I know I would. I'd be pretty salty about how this game went if I was him or her, whoever they are. Yeah, let's go ahead and lock these guys down. Oops. Hop to it. All right. Could have waited for... See, that would not... I hope that is not a sign of what's to come. We got 3 tokens. Go to a +1. Oh no. On each. Gotcha. Oh no. Played it a little bit too early, didn't I? Please. A draw spell. Draw spell. Please, please, please. Okay. Give me a draw spell. Give me a Sunfall. Maybe a 4th lockdown. That would be... That's a lot to ask for, of course. Oh no. Oh no. If it wasn't for the hop to it. We've got one more turn to actually find something to dig us out of this. Oh no. Yep. Oh man. Good game though. Yes, I will. I will definitely get around to that. It'll just take a little while, probably. All right. So, jump right into another game. If we would have actually found a draw spell, and that's another thing about having 4 Union of the Third Path. I mean, yeah, there are situations where we need them. Against mono red, I mean, it is beneficial, but like as soon as I put the 4 Union of the Third Path in there, we don't see mono red. We see a bunch of Golgari, mono black, you know, those types of decks. But as soon as we go down to 3 temporary lockdown and go down to 3 Union of the Third Path, we see nothing but mono red. So, I would like to have some earlier interaction. We'll keep this and hopefully archive. So right now, they have a Beza in the graveyard. They're gonna take Sunfall, right? We have the Soul Partition, that's nice. Maybe we'll show them the Mirex, or we should probably play our tapped lands. Nah, we'll show them the Mirex. Yuga Kaiyoshi. So, we don't like Zora line. Sure. So we go ahead and we Soul Partition the Zora line. Nah. I'll just go, we'll save it. I get too ahead of myself sometimes. Sure. So we hold up the counter spell. Might as well. Although, No, we'll play the Anchorage now. See if they've got a way to protect it. Okay, a creature. We're gonna want to Farsight Ritual and try to get our 5th land. They do have the Restless Fortress over here. Could use a Demolition Field. Play an island. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to dig through our deck a little bit. Pet rock again. See, and every single time we come to this boring battleground, there's a pet rock. I don't get it. Okay, we didn't find the 5th land. Could probably stand to gain some life, and it would be nice to have Jace. Temporary lockdown would be nice too. Being able to dig through our deck a little bit more would be nice. We didn't find any spot removal either. Now that I'm tapped out, they'll take the advantage to play Liliana. Okay, or not. So now they have 2 Restless Fortress. We're gonna need to find an untapped land. It cost how much? 4 to activate. Okay. So they're in a pretty good spot here. I mean, I still feel like we have a chance. Alright, another bat. They're not going to be able to activate their Restless Fortress here. We could counter the bat. But we also need to dig through our deck. Yep, I kind of figured. He doesn't want me to get the Sunfall back. So let's Farsight Ritual. Actually, let's wait to do that. Let's let him attack. Oh my. Okay, they're not going to play anything. So, we'll Ritual now. Awesome. So, Not on My Watch is great. Demolition Field is great. Let's do that. So not on my watch. If they go to activate Restless Fortress, then we can Demolition Field one of them, use not on my watch for the other one. They're going to be attacking for at least 4. But that's the thing, when they attack with this, we lose 2 and they gain 2 life. Okay. If we play the Jace now... Nah. Mono black is always so intense. And black-white and black-green, whatever combination you have with black, I mean, it's basically the same setup. Okay. So they play Gix. Are you going to attack with everything? Okay. Use Demolition Field to take out one of the Restless Fortresses. And then we take out Deep Cavern Bat. Yeah, keep drawing those cards. Okay. So this one. We're down to 40 cards in their deck. And we almost have enough to take out... Well, we have enough to take out 30 of them. We just really need to find an answer for the fortress. Okay. Maybe a water break? I wonder if they'll just go ahead and activate their fortress here. Okay. Down to 38 cards in their deck. We could at least activate this to block. Creature has Death Touch. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. This is a very tough game. It's come down to this. Okay, so let him attack. And then maybe they replay the Biza here? Or they say forget it. We just need to buy some time. Just a little bit of time. Oh no. Virtue of persistence. Okay. 35 cards. 35. Then, I think you draw a card if an opponent has more cards in hand than you. So they have 5. But I definitely want them to draw a card. We gotta get through our deck a little bit, too. Okay. I think...
Emotions are distractions. Focus on the facts. Heal.
We want them to go ahead and okay. Are they gonna... I wonder... I mean, we got the 2-3 steps ahead. They might take a Jace. They know we've got it. If they try to get rid of Jace, we can always 3 steps ahead, like if they have a kill spell. But, I mean, look at this hand. They've got 5 cards in it. They're Orzhov. I know they've got an answer for Jace. It took one of the 3 steps because that's her protection. I kind of figured they would take the other Jace, though. Just because, I mean, it's practically a win condition. They did not activate the Restless, which kind of confuses me. Okay, so they're gonna cast Beza. They wouldn't have drawn a card because they have more cards in hand than we do. I'm trying to get them to draw some cards, so we're just gonna counter. We don't want Biza coming in if they're not helping us out. We could just go ahead and do this. Do the lockdown, get the 3 steps back. +1 on the Preacher. And now we also have enough land to dig a little bit into our deck.
Organic minds are easily quelled.
Yuga Kaiyoshi! Please don't kill Jace. Okay. So... it would be nice if Beza would have drawn them a card. Or drew them a card, sorry. It'd be nice if they would have drew a card off of her. Or it. Yeah. So activate the fortress. We could activate and block, but I'm sure they've got the removal spell. So, are they going to just... okay. Take Jace down a little bit here, and we also lose 2 life. Might as well resolve that. They go to 31.
What you're thinking won't work.
And a Zoraline. Let's go ahead and draw. I don't want either one of these. There we go. Of course, they have to get lost. Okay, that's fine. Down to 29 cards. Maybe by the time... oh, okay, I see.
To burst me, if you can. I bought us some time.
Okay. This is pretty intense. When they go to attack us with the fortress, we're gonna lose. Man, such a close game. Okay. 29 cards. If we would have been able to hold on to Jace. Ugh. Okay. Well, that was fun. That was interesting. Let's jump into another one. Alright, guys. Well, I feel like we should have won that one, to be honest. They had to get lost. What can we say? You didn't know the third path. Silvertish get lost and a counter. We have the colors. We're on color, so... yeah, sure. Again. Ooh, but we get a better pet this time. A dinosaur. little bit of mono red, never killed anybody. Okay. So probably the wicked roll. Would be nice if we had a temporary lockdown in hand. You have to pay 4 and exile 4 cards from your graveyard. So we have to kill him before he attacks. Because otherwise he gets a counter, or he creates a 1/1 token. So we union. They're gonna use the map tokens here. We could also draw a couple with 3 steps. Really, we just need to find some more land. So I think that, well, could dig into it a little bit more with 3 steps. Kind of weird that they haven't played another creature. Unless they just don't have another one in their hand. Okay, they have another Squee. So, we definitely need some Sunfall. We need Sunfall going. We could make Squee cost 5 when he comes into play. I think we're gonna have to do that instead. Okay, so regardless of what happens, we're gonna have to gain some life and draw a card here. Sure. Create a wicked token. Shinobi. Who could have guessed it, Shinobi? And another one. No, man. So taking 6, but we could gain 5. Okay. Taking 6 again is very much not ideal. But we don't really have... Alright, so we play the Seacrum, and then hopefully they don't kill us this turn. So they play a Squee. Then they're going... Okay. So that's going to add another 3. So they attack for 9. Or we just take this, we counter it. We can't counter it, sorry. Okay. So this one, he has to have 4 in the graveyard to cast it. We're down to 4 life here. We have to play the Sunfall. Oh my gosh, they still do the damage? I thought it was only like when the creature went into the graveyard. We could really stand to gain a little bit of life here. We've got a couple of counter spells, and we could go ahead and activate the demolition field on the foundry now. Nope. We're gonna pass. It's always down to the wire, isn't it? I've been like on the edge of my seat pretty much this entire time. Okay, so we can pay 2 and activate our token, and then we can also activate the anchorage. If we could pay 3 and counter this from even coming into play. Sure. Okay, so that's their plan. So intense, so intense, so intense. Okay. And then they go to attack. We activate. And then do they just burn us out here and win? Oh. Okay. Well, these games are so close. They are really just so close. And we have, you know, all 4 of the Union of the Third Path in there. So temporary lockdown. They are playing around it a lot, and like Boros and Mono Red. Trade the spot removal for the... I don't know. I do like having Soul Partition because it does have a lot of really cool interactions. I wonder if we just go back to 3 and 3 and put another scrutiny in because I feel like we really just need more card draw. Okay, so there is a system update apparently, so we'll go ahead and jump into another game. Hopefully they won't, I don't think they'll kick us out, you know, as long as we're in a game. You can bluff having a spell to cast by entering full control mode, or clicking a phase on a phase bar to set a stop. Almost thought that said Elvis for a minute. That would have been pretty cool. Alright, so this is pretty good. We'll keep it. And they look definitely like they're mono red. This kind of looks like, you know, mono red to me. This looks like mono red to me. And that definitely looks like mono red to me. So we will do... We'll try to convince them for just a couple of turns that we're mono white. Not that it really matters. Well, that was unexpected. Does anybody else kind of think that this avatar here, Chandra, she kind of reminds me of 11 from Stranger Things? Alright. Need one more land to start getting the Mirex tokens going. Ooh. I see. Well, we don't like that. Aw, we can't do anything about it though, can we? Well, that's terrible. Let's go ahead and do this then. I'm just sitting there like, oh yeah, of course we've got the blue mana available, right after saying we're going to convince them that we're a white deck. We need to draw some cards. So they're going to try to mill us with Realmbreaker. Took one of our lands. If we can find a soul partition, we'd be doing really good. Alright, so do we want the Not on My Watch? We could use the Not on My Watch for the anchorage if they choose to activate it. But we also need to get rid of this Realmbreaker. Okay. Well, let's go with it. Another one. Okay. Do we just draw a couple of cards then? I think we do. Get rid of the lockdown, because obviously that's not gonna help anything. There was our soul partition to get rid of this realm breaker. Oh no.
Surrender your mind to Phyrexia's will. Become subdued.
So they have 48 cards in their deck. They have Jace and Realm Breaker going at the same time. And of course, like, I was thinking about putting Realm Breaker in this deck too. It's just, where do you find the room? I mean, they're doing a pretty good job, but I'm sure they have terrible matchups as well with plenty of other decks, because we have not found the room to be able to slide that in. Unless we run like 2 Jace and 2 Realm Breaker, which could be a possibility. Or 3 Jace and a Realm Breaker. Could always go that route. Could also Scrutiny. I think we could pop a Jace out here now. Ha, pop a Jace. Okay.
Kapazk. Imasahak. Retreat is... I will shatter your mind.
So they activate their... Which, of course, we don't really care if they activate their Anchorage, being at 31 life. We kind of care about the Forge, though. So, this situation right here is the reason why Thylex was in the deck, and why I really wanted it in there. But I mean, there's just it is kind of awkward, and a lot of matchups, especially when you have temporary lockdown. But of course, you don't always have to play the Sylex unless you absolutely have to. So I mean, they have 15 cards in the grave. They got 32 cards here. We have 35 cards. They're gonna hit us with 2. We don't really care right now about the Forge. We play Jace. We could also cast No More Lies. And then just hope and pray that we draw another Jace next turn.
The weak-minded will be educated in Phyrexia's ways. Too much noise. Nothing could be more vulnerable.
So they go ahead and draw over the next course, over the next 2 turns. If we could just get them to lay off long enough, we might actually have a shot at being able to cast another Jace and finishing this out. Okay. They probably have another Jace.
Surrender every last thought to Phyrexia.
Okay, they have the Jace. And then 15. Let's go ahead and make sure that they're tapped out completely, just in case.
I've already read your thoughts.
So they tap the mill 3 cards, and then this. Okay.
The knowledge we nothing could be more vulnerable than your memory.
Back for 2, yes. mill 3. Are all 4 Jaces in the graveyard? Dang it. They're all 4 in the graveyard. Okay. Well, guys. If we could just get rid of this Realm Breaker. They're at 16 cards still. We only have 4. And unfortunately, so we're ending today's stream at Platinum Tier 4, and we're gonna go back through the drawing, back over the deck list, go back to the drawing board again, and we're gonna keep pushing. We're not here to give up. We're gonna keep playing best of 1, and we're gonna keep shooting for Mythic. And if you did join me today, I really do appreciate it. I am sorry that I was a little bit more boring than usual, but these last however many matches have been extremely intense. And if you guys are here watching with me now, I know you feel that, right? I was pretty much on the edge of my seat for a lot of those final matches. Not to say that we didn't get some wins under our belt, but as far as progress, we're still behind a little bit. But thank you so much if you stuck around with me and hung out during the matches. They were pretty epic, I will say, even though I did, lose here the last few. I still feel I had a lot of fun. I had a blast. They were some really intense, really close games, and I do feel like we are getting blue-white control more to that mythic point where it should be, right? So, anyways, like, subscribe, share, comment, follow. That really does support the channel and the stream. Can't say that we didn't have some emotional matches in today's stream. But anyways, I'm glad that you stuck around. Can't thank you enough for hanging out with me, and we'll see you in the next one.